Sai Ram. The Institute Convocation drama was one of the most anticipated events, not just for students and for the devotees, but also for Bhagwan himself. Just as students would vie with each other for just one role, any role, small or big, as a part of the Convocation drama, so that they could have that opportunity of darshan, sparshan and sambhashan with Swami. Swami also would be eagerly waiting for this season, so that in the pretext of interacting with the drama students, Swami could call the students into the interview room and then interact with them. And as a matter of fact, for the 1998 Convocation drama, Swami had interacted with the students of the Convocation drama for more than 100 times. He had granted more than 100 interviews. And for the 99 also, which I was fortunate to be part of, Swami had granted us more than 50 interviews in the interview room, in Trai Brindavan, in Pune Chandra, and even in Institute Auditorium. And when Swami used to call us, so drama boys interview, so this was the word that Swami used to use, and immediately all the students involved with the drama and a few teachers, warden, all of us used to go into the interview room. And Swami would start off in the first few minutes, maybe 10-15 minutes, Swami would inquire about the drama, about various aspects of the drama, be it the storyline, dialogues, action, dialogue delivery, music, background score, songs, padyams, costumes, props, everything. Swami would inquire about each and everything and make sure that everything was taken care of and everything was perfect for the fitness of the purpose. And that was for the first maybe 15 minutes or so. After that, Swami would then start talking to the boys about various instances from the Ramayana and Mahabharata, and even from his own life story. And when Swami used to narrate those instances from the Ramayana or Mahabharata, it was not a simple narration. For us students, it is something, it's a story from the past, from a different era altogether. But not for Swami. When Swami used to narrate those instances from the Ramayana or Mahabharata, Swami used to be actually living that incident, that scene, right that moment. For instance, once Swami was narrating about how adharmic Duryodhana was, how greedy he was, that when the Pandavas asked for not their due share of the kingdom, but just 5 villages, 1 village for each of the Pandavas, Duryodhana replied that he would not even give a needle point of land to the Pandavas. And then when Swami was narrating that, we could see Swami was furious, he was enraged at that kind of adharma being perpetrated on the Pandavas. That was the intensity with which Swami used to narrate those incidents, because it was not a story for Swami. Swami was right there, and Swami For Swami is beyond time and it's happening right there. So, that was the kind of intensity with which Swami used to narrate these instances from the Puranas. And coming to the other part of details, eye for details, Swami was a perfectionist. There was nothing too small or too big that escaped Swami's attention. Every little thing Swami would look into and make sure that came out really well. It was during one of those interviews that Swami mentioned that he wanted to inspect the costumes that the Panchapandavas and Krishna would wear for the final performance. So this was for the 1999 drama, and then Swami had arranged for the costumes to be brought from Anantapur. And that day in the interview room, Swami asked the Panchapandavas and Krishna to go and wear those costumes, the royal robes and all the ornaments and jewelry, so that he could inspect to see if it was good. And then I was blessed to be playing the role of Lord Krishna in that drama of 99. So we all went into the inner interview room, and then we all changed from whites into the regal costumes. And it took a lot of time to wear all those royal robes and armaments and ornaments and crown and earrings and all those things. And Swami waited for a few minutes. Then Swami sent word to check if we were ready, and then we requested that we be granted another 10 minutes so that by then we could get ready. And after about 20 minutes or so, we came back to Swami's presence, and then we showed Swami the costumes that we were wearing. Swami then inspected the costumes, and then he made a few suggestions, and then he asked us to go and change back into whites. And then we went back to the inner interview room, and then we changed back to whites, and we were back in less than 10 minutes. So as we came back and sat at Swami's feet in the interview room, Swami looked at us and asked, "So what did you learn?" We looked at each other trying to figure out what Swami was referring to. And then Swami asked, "Okay, so how long did you take to wear those royal robes and all those ornaments?" And then we understood. Then we asked for Swami's forgiveness. We told Swami, "We made you wait for too long. We took a long time to wear all those costumes." Then, "Okay, that's fine. Okay, tell me, how long did you take to change back to whites?" And then we told Swami, "That took less than 10 minutes, Swami." And then Swami told, "Adera, wearing attachment is so difficult. You took so much time and effort to wear more and more of all those regal costumes and ornaments and crown and all that. Attachment is like that, very difficult, and it takes a lot of time and energy. But detachment, it's so easy, it can be done in an instant." So this was a very profound lesson that Swami taught us that day. Using such a very simple instance of just wearing costumes, Swami taught us this important lesson that spirituality and detachment is actually very easy. It's quite counterintuitive, because we always think that spirituality means we'll have to let go of everything, go to the Himalayas, do tapas and all that. Actually, it's not, because spirituality and detachment it's instant. It can be done in a second once the mind is in the right position to take that call. Whereas attachment, it's prolonged difficulties where you have to go after it and more and more. So this was a wonderful lesson that Swami taught us. truly living with God is true education. Now coming to another aspect of the 99 drama, Swami was inquiring about the various the costumes and the stage props. And in that context, Swami was asking as to how Lord Krishna would write out a mantra for the Pandavas. So in the drama, there was a scene that depicted how Krishna would give a mantra to the Pandavas that they can use, that they can resort to when they are in very, very troubled and depressing times. So Krishna is meant to write out that mantra on a leaf and then hand it over to Yudhishthira, and Yudhishthira was supposed to open that and read that mantra during the most trying times of his life. So then when Swami was asking, how would you make those, the tree and the leaf and the pen? So then Warden sir mentioned that, Swami, we will, we'll have a tree, model of a tree made out of cardboard, and maybe the leaves also, and pen can be made out of cardboard or paper mache or some such similar material. Then Swami looked out, adi anta bagundadu, that one looks so nice. So saying, Swami then waved his hand and materialized a golden trishul with a slender stalk of maybe 6 to 8 inches. And then he told, let Krishna use this as the pen to write that mantra. Let Krishna put it in his hair, and when the time comes, he can pick that, write that mantra, hand over that leaf to Yudhishthira, and then keep the pen back in his hair. So Swami used to spend so much time in these small details, and it used to take the whole drama to a different level of experience. And yet another very striking thing about the Convocation drama as a whole was the kind of time and effort and energy that Swami spent with the students. Unbelievable. Swami had granted so many interviews. Swami would come to the Purnachandra stage. He would come to the Institute auditorium, and he would spend, in fact, the first practice happened in Trai Brindavan in the Jhula room. And every time we practiced, we would have at least played this drama in front of Swami 30-40 times in a minimum. And every time Swami would watch the drama, right from the first time till the last time, when the final performance happened on 22nd November evening, every time when the drama was going on, Swami was completely absorbed in the drama. He would actually literally be seated at the edge of his throne and watching with rapt attention. Not a single moment he would look this side or that side. That kind of undivided focus and attention, not just the first time, every time, right from first to the 40th time, Swami did that. That was simply amazing, because Swami in fact knew the dialogues and the drama much better than all of us. But no, after having done something repeatedly for so many times, the human mind kind of gets bored with that. First or second time one would give that kind of attention, but beyond that, be it the co-actors or other students who were there, nobody paid that kind of attention, because they all knew the dialogue, they knew the story. There was nothing new, there was nothing novel or striking that could catch the attention. But not for Swami. Every time that kind of a concentration, as if a child is watching some drama or something for the first time, that kind of an undivided attention Swami would watch it every time when we played the drama in front of Swami. And finally, when the Convocation drama happened, Swami, he came and asked many of us students if our parents were coming to witness the drama. And Swami had asked me as well as to when my parents were coming. So then I mentioned to Swami that Swami, they will be there on 22nd of November. And that morning when Swami had come to the Kulwant Hall to inspect the arrangements for the Convocation ceremony, Swami remembered and then came and asked me, have your parents come? I told Swami, not yet, they will be coming in the afternoon. Then Swami replied that if your parents don't turn up in time to watch you on the stage, don't talk to them. Because this was so striking, because Swami actually had, Swami loved us so much as his own children that he was eager that we showcase this in front of our physical parents. That was the kind of enthusiasm that Swami had for showcasing the skills and talents of his students. And finally, that day when the drama happened, in the evening, that 22nd November, after the drama, the final performance was staged in Purnachandra. Swami got up from his chair in the D, and as he was walking onto the stage to give out prizes to all the participants and also to pose for a group photograph with the students and the actors, as he was making his way, he would talk to all those, the chief guest and other guests and VIPs and ask them, how was the drama? Did you like it? And when all of them replied, Swami, it was very good. It was such a splendid performance. The proud smile on Swami's face was something that we could never miss. That kind of pride that Swami had, that his students have done a good job, and that has won the appreciation of everybody. That mattered a lot to Swami. In fact, Swami was the one virtually directing the whole drama, right? Every part of the drama, like I mentioned, the screenplay or the props or costumes or music, padyams, every bit of it, Swami had invested so much time and energy. But at the end of it, Swami always used to say, Pillalu baga chesaru. My children did a very, very superb, wonderful job. They did their performance was very good. That was the pride that Swami had when students performed in front of Swami. Typical of any parent, that kind of a pride that, oh yes, my child has performed really well. That was indeed the sole motivation for each of the participants in the drama, just so that Swami could feel really proud that we had an opportunity to make Swami feel proud of his students. So these are some of my recollections of the 99 drama. It's in fact 25 years now exactly to date since it happened, and these memories will last a lifetime for all of us. Thank you, Sai Ram.